everybody, here I am working on my bog. This is my fourth one in 4 years. This is a pretty good sized pot. It's deeper than all the others that I've had, but so it's kind of a bear to dig out, but here it is. I got myself a cement mixer and starting to mix up my peat moss and sand at about a 50-50 mix. It's working out pretty well, and now I'm wetting it down. I'm going to make it cow pie sloppy. Every time I load some in, I'm going to wet it down. So this whole thing is kind of a feel. I know I'm trying to get a 50-50 mix, but sand and peat moss distributes in an interesting way. So I'm getting pretty close there. I'll mix it some more and then I'll dump it in. So here I am, got my peat sand mix in here. Every load that I put in, I'm adding water and I'm using my rake to flatten it down. I really want this to settle in well because I don't want my bog to shrink back down too much after it's been sitting for about a week before I plant it. Hello folks, this is Jana, the Home Bogger here in northern Colorado. Just finished up my bog, my fourth one in 4 years. If you haven't been watching the previous videos, I figured that this bog was probably a little over a cubic yard, and sure enough we put in 4.4 cubic feet of peat moss, 8 50-pound bags of sand. I'm not sure how much water. But here's what it's like. I filled it all the way to the top, kind of like quicksand. I'm going to let this settle for probably about a week. Some of the peat moss that I got was very dry. It's going to take a while for that to rehydrate. But it took me about 2 hours to get this thing filled up, and we're good.